Recycling is a lot more important than people think. Most people, they put their garbage, they put their recycling out, and they don't think much after that on the curbside each week. My name is Sadonna Cody. I'm with North Bay Corporation, Director of Government Affairs. So why did we go to the blue bin system? A lot of people ask, you spent all this time before, you had to separate out the paper from the plastic, from the glass. What's really happening to all that stuff? Is it really getting recycled? Well, absolutely it is. What we found is that if we make it easier on people to recycle, they're going to recycle more. Since the inception of single stream recycling, which is all the material going into that blue bin, we've seen a 40% rise in recycling commodities come into the facility. Once your recyclables leave the curbside, they're delivered to our facility. Let's take a look outside at the various stages the recyclables go through.
What we see here is the first phase of our sorting process. The trucks come into the facility, they dump into the pile behind us, and what you see here is we call this our single stream recycling sort line. You see a mixture of paper, cardboard, plastic, aluminum, tin, glass. As you can see, businesses produce a lot of recyclables, lots of boxes, lots of cardboard, lots of paper, which of course can all be recycled. The material comes out of the piles into the conveyor belt system. This conveyor belt takes all the material up into the building for our first initial sorting process, where we're going to be picking out the large pieces of cardboard, plastic bags, and garbage that just shouldn't be in the recycling container to begin with. These gentlemen, they're going to sort those all out before they hit our first automated sorting line. Conveyor belts. The one on the far left is the end result of the initial paper sorting process. So it's a real clean stream of paper. That material is going to go out to the other side of the building, so we have a great clean stream of paper that can be immediately baled and sent back to the paper remanufacturer. The line here right in front of us contains all the other materials. Yes, there is some paper involved. We do have secondary and third sources for sorting out that paper. But this primarily helps us get all of the material away from your paper stream. So this is really the third step of the process. Once the paper has been separated out from all of the rest of the commodities, everything comes back outside. This is the container line. The container line is going to contain everything except your paper and cardboard. What you see behind me may not look like much, but what it is thousands and thousands of pounds of plastic film baled together. Since February, we implemented a curbside plastic bag recycling program and have collected over 166,000 pounds of plastic film from the county. And in this section here are aluminum cans that have come in from our drop-off buyback center. Residents of Sonoma County who don't wish to participate in the curbside recycling program can actually bring all of their recyclables here and drop them off at our facility, where we will buy back your aluminum cans and CRV beverage containers. So what you see here is pretty much the end of the line for our facility, end of our processes, but really just the beginning of the life cycle for all of these materials, which will find their way to a remanufacturer, be made into a new commodity that we can use rather than using our precious natural resources.
So what happens to various commodities? Let's take, for instance, your average soda can. An aluminum can, which comes to our facility, it's mixed in with all the other commodities. We sort it out so all the aluminum cans get packaged together. We'll bale those and we send those out to be remanufactured. Most of the aluminum in the area is remanufactured locally. And what that means, typically that aluminum can is going to be back on the shelves in less than 90 days. Sonoma County in a whole is doing a great job in recycling. The California Integrated Waste Management Board recently reported a 61% diversion rate within the county. And what that means is 61% of the material that the county is generating and disposing of is getting recycled. We have some great plans in the progress of creating a new state-of-the-art facility which we approximate will allow us to recycle 90% of the garbage produced in Sonoma County. And why is this something that's so exciting? Well, recycling is the single largest factor of reducing greenhouse gas emissions. So we're a local partner here in Sonoma County. We're proud to be here, and we're going to do our part in reducing greenhouse gases.
North Bay Corporation Center for the Environment, helping solve the environmental puzzle for Sonoma County.